What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer a Day with TK. It's a beautiful, overcast Saturday afternoon here in Findlay, Ohio. Looks like fall has finally arrived, and I'm hanging out in the beer shed getting ready to check out a new beer. Now, yesterday, while driving home, it appears I drove into a monsoon. I hydroplaned. I feared for my life. I thought I was going to meet my ends driving back from the beer shop to my house. But while I was at the beer shop, I did pick up this wonderful looking new beer. This is Left Hand Brewing. This is Black Forest Cherry Chocolate Stout. If you watch these videos, you know I'm a stout fan in general. I'm a huge fan of anything cherry flavored. And after the last couple cherry beers I had were a bit of a letdown, I'm hoping for a break and that this one is actually good and follows through on what it's supposed to be. So, if I'm checking out the box here, it says it's good to go from the can, or you can drink it like a pro in a glass. 7.7% ABV, so that's quite nice, right? We have a little bit of a blurb here on the bottom. Stout with black cherries and cocoa nibs added. Black Forest Nitro, super smooth and sinful with black cherries and cocoa nibs. Indulge in a devilishly delicious stout. Inspired by the famous German dessert, Black Forest Nitro tempts taste buds with tart black cherries and aromas of rich chocolate cake. Layers of flavor reminiscent of spiked fresh cherries and dark chocolate ganache cascade on a canvas of nitrogen. The super smooth mouthfeel is delicate and light while being diabolically decadent. Crack a can and enter into temptation. Ingredients: Rocky Mountain water, malted barley, flaked oats, malted wheat, black cherries, cocoa nibs, hops, and yeast. This sounds magnificent. Let's hope that it's good. Left Hand is an odd brewery for me. Like, I used to really like their beers years ago, and I don't know, more recently they've been falling off a little in my estimation, although I do think most of their Nitro beers are pretty on point and quite good, so I'm hoping this one does as it's supposed to. Let's give it a shot. Like I said, 7.7 ABV. As far as ratings, there was literally nothing. I think when I looked on Untapped, there might have been 5 or 6 check-ins. On Beer Advocate's not there. I think it literally just came out like within the last couple days. As far as the color, I guess we'll have to wait a second. You know, it's the Nitro. We got that beautiful cascade effect going on there. But you can see it's a nice dark color with nice cascade going on. A relatively decent looking head there. If I'm going to use this Brew HQ chart, I'd probably say this is pretty high up there on the darkness. I mean, this is probably about maybe a 38, something like that. Up at the top, nice creamy tan head. This thing looks delicious. I absolutely love the look of the nitrogen when it does that cascading thing there. That looks quite nice. Let's give it a sniff, see what we pick up. Pick up some cocoa for sure. I don't know that I smell cherry per se, but it does smell like a nice, rich chocolate kind of stout. Yeah, it smells nice. That is a thing of beauty. I'll tell you this, after almost getting taken out by Mother Nature, this is what I need to have, and it needs to be good. All right, I've had enough waiting. I'm going in. Let's give it a shot. Very good. First things first with the body. I think I have a mustache here. My son is waving at me. Makes it look like I have some foam on my mustache. First things first, the body's quite nice. Probably medium on the fuller side. Definitely silky smooth like you'd expect from a beer like this. As far as the taste, I think this delivers on what it said. You definitely pick up some nice cocoa, some chocolate there. You definitely pick up the cherries. The last two or three cherry beers I had were, I don't know, kind of a letdown. It wasn't really there. This, you do pick up the cherry taste. It's quite nice. I'm a big fan of Black Forest cake because you kind of have the creaminess, right, of the icing or ganache or whatever you want to call that stuff that's on it. You got the nice chocolate taste. You have the cherries. It's delightful. This is as advertised. This tastes like all three of those things. Yeah, 100%. Quite like this. I don't even know what else to say about it. I mean, you pick up the chocolate, you pick up the cherries. It has a nice creamy texture, a little bit of creaminess to it. It's 7.7% ABV, and I think it hides it pretty well. Now, when you drink it, you do get a tiny bit of an alcohol burn, so I think you probably know it's not your average 4.5%, 5% kind of beer. but it doesn't really taste alcohol-y. It doesn't have that like a strong burn. It doesn't have that strong smell that would put you off for the ABV. This is a perfect beer for the winter. So, you know, as the days get a bit shorter and it's a bit colder, what do you reach for? Darker beers, higher ABV, try to keep you warm. I feel it inside now. It's kind of funny. It didn't taste like the alcohol burn when you drink it, but I have the warm feeling in my in my belly. It almost reminds me of years ago when you'd have like a blackberry brandy or something like that on a cold day. This definitely hits the mark. Left Hand Brewing Company, Black Forest Cherry Chocolate Nitro Stout. This gets a big thumbs up. I'm going to devour these other three this evening. Wonderful beer. If you can find it, check it out. Hey, hopefully you liked the video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up as well. Hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. And as always, if you have any comments or questions, jump in down below. Have you tried the Black Forest Nitro Stout yet? If so, let me know what you think about it. Hey, till next time. Cheers.